Okay. So getting yourself settled in shavasana, preparing for yoga nidra. Laying on your back with the arms slightly away from the body, palms facing up. Legs are long along the floor, the heels on the ground, about hips width distance apart. Maybe a little wider if that's more comfortable on your back. Let the toes naturally tip away from each other. And lengthen the spine. Long spine. From the tailbone up to the point between the ears, a long spine. If the eyes aren't already closed, go ahead and close them. Make sure you're comfortable making any adjustments necessary to your clothing, to your posture, any final adjustments before settling into stillness. Now feel into the back side of the body, where at all the points of contact with the ground. Feel into the back side of the body, to each of the places where the body connects with the ground. Back of the head, the upper back, the arms, the back of the hands. Maybe the hips, the buttocks, the backs of the legs, and the heels. Feel into the points where the body is supported by the ground. Now feel the front side of the body. Feel into the front side of the body, where all the places where the air flows over the skin. The parts of the body where the air comes into contact with the skin. Maybe perhaps the face, the neck, maybe parts of the chest, the arms, the palms, tops of the feet, maybe even the soles of the feet. Let go of this awareness and bring to mind your sankalpa, the short, personal, precise, positive statement. It can be something you wish to achieve, or change, or maybe desire. Formulate this statement and mentally repeat it to yourself now so that it may be recalled later in the practice. And now move your awareness to the outside sounds, noticing all the sounds outside of the room, loud sounds, soft sounds, close sounds, and sounds further and further into the distance. There's no need to analyze or even name the sounds. Just listen to each sound and move on to the next sound. Now bring your awareness to the sounds just outside of the room, noticing all the sounds just outside of the room. Now bring your awareness to the sounds inside of the room, finding and noticing all of the sounds inside of the room. And now bring your awareness to the body, the physical body. Following the sound of my voice, take your awareness to each body part as I name them. No sleeping. All 10 toes. the space between the toes, the soles of the feet, the heels, ankles, calves, back of the knees, back of the thighs, the buttocks, lower back, mid back, upper back, the spine, the whole length of the spine, the whole spine, all 10 fingers, the space between the fingers, palms of the hands, backs of the hands, wrist, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, armpits, shoulders, back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, all of the details of the face, all of the little details of the face, nape of the neck, the chest, the upper abdomen, navel center, lower abdomen, hips, the pelvis, both legs, both arms, right side of the body, left side of the body, back side of the body, front side of the body, whole body, whole body, whole body. And your next inhale, feel as though your whole body is expanding. And on your next exhale, feel as if your whole body was contracting to a single point of light. Inhale, the whole body expanding to cosmic proportions. Exhaling down to a single point of light. Continue practicing. And let go of this practice. Let go of this practice. And now bring about the sensation of heaviness. Heaviness throughout the whole body. Heaviness. Bring about the sensation of lightness. Lightness throughout the whole body. Lightness. Bring about the sensation of coolness. Coolness throughout the whole body. Coolness. And bring about the sensation of warmth. Warmth throughout the whole body. Warmth. Bring about the sensation of confusion. Confusion throughout the whole body. Confusion. Bring about the sensation of clarity. Clarity throughout the whole body. Clarity. Bring about the sensation of exhaustion. Exhaustion throughout the whole body. Exhaustion. Bring about the sensation of vitality. Vitality throughout the whole body. Vitality. Bring about the sensation of sadness. Sadness throughout the whole body. Sadness. Bring about the sensation of happiness. Happiness throughout the whole body. Happiness. Bring about the sensation of anxiousness. Anxiousness throughout the whole body. Anxiousness. Bring about the sensation of calmness. Calmness throughout the whole body. Calmness. I will now go on and name some symbols. As I name each one, try to picture it in the mind. It does not matter if you can or cannot. Just try and feel as though it is there. A copper coin, a copper coin, a copper coin. A hammer, a hammer, hammer. Wooden cross, wooden cross, wooden cross. A red apple, a red apple, a red apple. Bubbling stew in a black cauldron. Bubbling stew in a black cauldron. Bubbling stew in a black cauldron. Smoke rising from a candle. Smoke rising from a candle. Smoke rising from a candle. A two-petaled lotus. A two-petaled lotus. A two-petaled lotus. A yellow square. Yellow square. Yellow square. Rampaging elephant. A rampaging elephant. A rampaging elephant. Muddy swamp. A muddy swamp. A muddy swamp. A sand castle. Sand castle. Sand castle. A vast open beach. a vast open beach. Picture yourself on an open beach. The warm sand is white and crunches under your bare feet. The sun is high in the open blue sky, and there is a mild, cool breeze, and the waves gently roll in. Behind you, there's a large rock wall. The rock wall is layered and colorful, and you see whites, grays, oranges, and reds. You walk towards the wall, and as you get closer, you see there is an opening leading downward. You walk towards the opening. At the opening, you can see a cave that leads downward into darkness. From the dark cave, a soft floral scent wafts up towards you. When you step into the opening and follow the rocky steps down, it becomes so dark you cannot see ahead of you, and you use your hands against the stone walls to feel your way down, further and further, step by step. You take one more step down, and your feet are ankle deep in thick mud. You've reached the bottom, and you notice a dim light ahead of you. And you walk towards the dim light through the ankle deep mud. As you get closer to the light, a warm breeze flows, and the floral scent is stronger. You step into the light and out of the darkness into a lush oasis with a pool of crystal clear water. Surrounding the water are ancient trees, large ferns, and soft grass. On the far edge of the pool, you see a large wooden altar. You walk towards the altar through the soft grass. With each step, your feet are gently scrubbed clean by the grass. You approach the altar and you see there are incense and red flower offerings. Etched into the wood, there is a coiled snake. The snake is coiled around itself 3 times with its head straight up. In front of the altar, there is a deep red cushion and shawl folded on top of it. You take the shawl, wrap it around yourself, and sit on the cushion in a meditative position, gazing at the coiled snake and the red flower offerings. You move into a deeply internalized space. The sweet floral scent gently blows around you. You stand up, take the shawl off, and place it back on the cushion. You walk around the crystal clear pool of water, through the trees and ferns and on the soft grass, back to the dim cave. And you easily make your way back up the steps. When you reach the top, you step out of the darkness and onto the pristine white beach with the sun shining down on you from a clear blue sky. Now letting go of this, let go of this. Bring your awareness up to Chittakash, the deep, dark, infinite space of the mind, where any thoughts or feelings, pictures or patterns are observed without judgment, without involvement. And withdraw your awareness from Chittakash. Withdraw your awareness from the mind space. Bring it back to the breath. Gently deepening the breath. Now bring to mind your Samkalpa. Repeat the Sankalpa to yourself 3 times, sending it deep into the system for manifestation. Deepening your breath more now, becoming more and more aware of your breath and your body, with the rise and fall of the chest with each breath in and breath out. On your next inhalation, take your deepest breath yet, maybe today or this week. Fill yourself up. And then open the mouth and let it out. On your next inhale, raise the arms above the head for a full body stretch all the way from the fingertips to the toes, and let it out. Let it go. Rolling to one side, using your arm as a pillow. And then pushing yourself up to a seated position. Hari Om Tat Sat. Meditation or Yoga Nidra is complete.